Well, there we go. Well, good morning and welcome to the call. And I want to start this out really by just saying congratulations. You know, you've been with me in Sisel now for less than 5 days. You've been taking the products for 5 days, and
Yes.
I'm excited because number one, you started taking the product on Monday, which is not even 5 days ago, and here it is
Correct.
Friday, and you've had some amazing results, which we're going to talk about. That's what prompted me to do this call. And for everybody
Yes.
that out there listening to this call, thanks for taking the time to listen and share this with lots of people because like Wendy and I are going to talk about. By the way, this is my friend Wendy. You all know me. My name is Dr. Kurt Fisnick, just like it says over here. And
Yes.
and hey, Bruiser. Anyhow, but the thing is that there's so many people that have health problems nowadays, and a lot of people just aren't aware that how intertwined the gut is to to their health. And you and I were talking about it, a week ago. Or I guess it's been 2 weeks that I've known you now. I mean, we've only
Yes.
known each other for 2 weeks. It was kind of funny, when you and I first met, we were hanging out, and everybody's like, "Oh, you guys, you're dating," and I'm
Yeah,
like,
they
"No,
thought we were a couple.
yeah," and it's like, "Oh no, I just met her yesterday." But that
Yes.
that that was funny, wasn't it?
It was
Oh,
great.
yeah, it was funny. But
It was
we
great
st
because everybody we met thought that we were like married or we were a couple.
yeah, because we just got along, and that's I just think that's so cool because when you find people that are like-minded
Yes.
in our thinking and so you and I started talking about health and different things, and all of a sudden it kind of popped up that you had been taking, and I hope you don't mind that I share this, but you had been
Yep.
taking some antidepressant medication for a long time,
40 years.
40 years. And I appreciate you sharing that, um,
Mhm.
because the thing about it is, for all of you that are listening to the call, you think about it. I mean, there is no research on people taking antidepressants for 40 years.
No. Right.
None. There is none. Because, antidepressants, the SSRI type antidepressants were only invented about 40 years ago. So you were taking them for almost as long as they were on the market
Yes, Prozac was the first drug that came out, and that's the drug that I started on when I was 16 years old.
when you were 60. And there's no studies on 16-year-olds even taking it. There might be now, but there wasn't then. And so, Wendy, when we talk, we start talking about those kinds of things and symptoms and how you had taken
Yes.
yourself off the medications,
Yes.
which it can be a kind of a scary time for people because a lot of people, if they go off them, I always tell people as a doctor, I would never tell anybody to go off any drug cold turkey because
No.
you got to wean yourself off.
Yeah, it took me over a year and a half to get off of the drug that I was taking, and with the help of my acupuncturist and lots of different types of supplements to help support, my serotonin and my dopamine levels and all of that kind of thing. And I mean, even after, I've been off of antidepressants for probably almost a year and a half now, a year maybe. Um, I still have residual symptoms, not symptoms, but withdrawal effects, brain zaps, brain fog, all of this kind of thing. So,
These violent shaking things.
not violently shaking over here. It's like a zap in my brain.
But sorry, I had to tease you. But
It's all good.
yeah, and so you and I talked about how serotonin is mostly like a high percentage, over 70% of your serotonin is stored around your gut lining.
Yes.
And so that's what kind of got you and I talking about Sizzle, is because then I said, hey, we came up with this new gut essential product, and I said you ought to
Hmm.
try it, and you got on it and you start taking it on Monday morning,
Yes. I mean,
and
not only I mean, I've had digestive issues for my entire adult life that I can remember, where I mean, I understand this is like a lot too much information, but I'm just going to be very honest and, transparent. But yes, have problems going poo, right? not being able to have a bowel movement. There were times when I didn't have a bowel movement for over five days, and I felt like shit, not well, very, toxic, um, angry, just really not feeling well. So yeah, that was one of my biggest reasons why wanting to start the gut health protocol, because I think, because I've never found anything that's been able to help me in any way. Any type of products that I've taken many, many, many different products, but nothing has helped
Yeah.
except for this product, except
Yeah.
for this product. The
Yeah.
second day, I took it on Monday. The second day, I had the most perfect bowel movement ever, right? And ever since, every day since, I have. And yesterday, two times. So that's like incredible, incredible. I cannot even, I'm so grateful for you. And I'm just so grateful for the product, for the company. I'm so happy to be a part of it. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I everybody I talk to is wanting to get it. I've signed up already, two people, and I've got two more to sign up today, and I just keep talking about it, and I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's exciting when you start to know that you're going down the right path. You're heading down the right path because you've been, like you said, you've been taking gut health products. Yeah,
Yes.
you said on last week, you said, "Well, I'm already taking a psyllium product, right?" And then
I,
I remember
go
on
ahead.
Monday you and I were talking, and you said, "Oh my God," you said you were taking your psyllium product, but then you took the Sisel product, the probiotic prebiotic product that's got psyllium in it, and what did you tell me about the taste? I mean, taste is king. If you've got the
Yes.
taste down, right?
Yes. So I'm very sensitive to a lot of, I really don't like any type of artificial sweetener at all. And I was worried about that, but I'm telling you, the coconut lime probiotic psyllium product is amazing. It tastes delicious. The enzymes that are the strawberry lemonade, that is fantastic. I love drinking that. So I had no problem with that. The texture um, of the gut essentials, is that what it's called? Gut essential, the
Gut essentials.
probiotic, prebiotic. Yeah. Um, I like the texture of it. I like it, it kind of gets like the longer it sits, it gets a little bit thicker, not too thick though. And it's kind of like an applesauce type of a texture. Whereas the other psyllium products that I've taken in the past become so gelatinous and so thick that honestly, I feel like it backs me up even more at times. I have that issue. So this product, it's been just a really wonderful surprise to me that I just really like everything about it.
Excellent, excellent. Well, that's what people need to hear is that because they like hearing real stories, because people have told me they said, "Oh, Kurt, you're just going to say whatever because it's your business, right?"
Right, right,
And
right.
so I like getting people on the call like yourself that are, I mean, you're just telling your true story. You tried
That's
it on
it.
Monday. I remember telling you on Monday morning, I said, "Oh, just give it a week, you'll see some changes, but you'll see some significant changes in a month." And then when you called me back on Tuesday, you're like, "Holy cow."
And also, not only am I feeling better, like I was having pain in my intestines. So when I pushed on my stomach, especially like in my solar plexus area, a lot of pain right there. I have no more pain there. Also, you told me, I promise you, you're going to be able to go to the bathroom regularly, right? But you're also going to have better, you're going to feel better mentally, right? I feel so much better this week. I'm just, I don't know. I've had a huge shift, and just thank you. Thank you, Kurt. I'm so
And
happy that our
and yeah,
paths
and
crossed.
you're focused, right? You find that you can focus.
Yes, absolutely. I've had a super productive week, and I can't tell you the last time I really had a super productive week, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been really honestly just been struggling a little bit with just mood and the way that, just Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm,
you were kind of in a funk, we'll just say you were kind of in a funk.
yes,
And all of a sudden
exactly.
you're kind of coming out of that funk. That's
Yes,
yeah, and
yes,
there's no better way of saying it. And you think of all those people, like you run into people every day, and
every day.
it's amazing. Every time I talk to you, you're telling me, "Oh, I talked to so and so, and I talked to so and so," and
Yes.
you like the other day, you said you were walking along and you talked to somebody on the bike path, and like for me, I'm kind of, believe it or not, I'm kind of an introvert. And a lot of people don't have a hard time believing it, but I really am, unless I'm talking about the stuff that I love to do, like Sisel and things like that.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Right.
then I come out of my introvertness and I become an
Yes.
extrovert, right?
Right. Right.
But you just seem to be able to talk to everybody, which is beautiful,
I
and
can.
it's really cool because folks, if you run into Wendy, congratulate her because in 3 days, she's already moving through the ranks in the Sizzle compensation plan. And she didn't even know really how to read the Sizzle compensation plan. So
No,
she's not focusing on the business. She's just
no.
focusing on helping people. And that's what it's all about.
Yes, that is my purpose. I feel that that is my purpose, and my purpose is to, be of service to people. And I love everything wellness and health, nutrition, anti-aging. That's who I am. That's what I'm about. And I just really, I'm so enjoying talking to people and hearing their stories and being able to suggest products that could possibly help them in their life, right,
Yeah.
and just get them to feel better like I'm feeling better. That's all I want. Everybody, everybody is, it seems like everybody's kind of struggling, having a hard time. This is the world is in a very chaotic type of a place right now. So, to be in this industry is feels good to me, right? Feels
Yeah.
good to me, and I just, I cannot wait for my people that I've already ordered product for to get their product, and I cannot wait to hear their results and to be able to get their testimonials, like my own personal testimonials, and be able to share them with everybody too, right?
You bet. You bet. And the beautiful thing about that is then, like I was just telling you before I hit the record button on here, is that here you are, you've been with Sizzle for 5 days, and I foresee by the end of the month, you'll have made enough money that your second month, you'll have enough money in your e-wallet to pay for next month's product. So really,
Right.
one of the things that people say about network marketing, they say, "Oh, it costs so much money." I mean, what if you're able to tell people beginning the second month, it costs you nothing, right?
Yes.
And
Right.
what if you teach all your people the exact same thing to do the same thing to what if
Yes.
and what if that's all they ever do? What if they just only make enough money to pay for their product?
Right.
That's perfect. That's
Right.
perfect. You
Yes.
know?
Absolutely. Right.
Yeah.
So, but yes, it's been a wonderful week for me. And I'm just so happy that I'm in better spirits and my body is feeling better and it's working better. And, that I'm just looking forward to my future, right? And just being able to just to help people
Help
just
people.
by talking to them. That's all, just by talking to them.
Yep. Yep. And I know from knowing you just for the little bit that I've known you, you've got that healer instinct in you. You just want to help everybody. You want to help everybody find better health and so when I talk to people, I don't tell them, "Hey, I'm going to sell you this." You just say, "Take a look."
That's it. I'm not here to pressure anybody into anything. That's the first thing I always say to people. I don't want to pressure you into anything. This is, I'm just telling you what it is that this company, what our company offers, right? And this is my testimonial, my personal testimonial, and let's just go from there.
Sounds great. Well, Wendy, thanks for jumping on this call with me. And
Thank you.
I'm gonna cut it off here because I don't want to make it real long. And
Yeah,
I want people to be able to share this and just think of all those people that you know of. They say that 70% of people, especially women, have gut problems, right? I mean,
absolutely.
and I've talked to so many people this week sharing your story. I've already been sharing your story, and they've been coming
Good.
back and they're saying, "Oh, I need that.
Yes.
I say, here's
And
what I'm doing for.
it is very true. I'm almost 60 years old, right? So over the many years of my life, I'm a talker. I've always been a talker. I love to I will talk about everything and anything. And that is one thing that I have talked to many women about. Young women, women my age, women older, we all have the same issue. We all have this not being able to regularly go to the restroom, and it's not uncommon. It's not.
Yep. And
So
the key to good health, I know you've heard me say it, and a lot of you out there in listening to the recording, I've heard me say it. The key to good health is through the gut, because the gut controls the serotonin, the gut controls the hormone. I just read a study this morning that said that if you have good gut health, you have better sex, which, hey, nothing wrong with that. And
no,
nothing wrong with that. So I mean, you think about that. It's related to everything. It's related to
everything.
everything. Like Wendy was saying, she feels more focused. She feels more energy. She's sleeping better. Her hormones are getting balanced out. It's like, holy cow, people, you need to try this product. So, Wendy,
Absolutely.
thanks for being with us, and good
Thank
luck
you, Kurt.
with your Sisel business. And we'll get this out there. I'll send you the video as soon as it's done, and we'll go from there. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
You too. Bye bye.